Here with reaction, Fox News contributor, former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, caramel cake is good. I don't eat that many sweets myself. But immigration, you know, government-run health care, no private health insurance. We call it Bidenomics. It's a great success. The price of democracy, high energy costs, a foreign policy that's a disaster. Help me out, Mr. Speaker, because I'm struggling here. They allow her a free pass, and you're laughing at me, and I don't like that.
But why are you struggling? The propaganda media is a propaganda media. The editor wakes up in the morning. Has Harris held a press conference? No. Has Harris said anything interesting? No. So what do we do to make sure we have a pro-Harris position? Oh, we find out what she eats. And whatever. I mean, if she said she loves spinach, they'd have said that's terrific. If she decided she was in love with rice, that'd be fabulous. Now, Biden at least likes ice cream. But, you know, whatever Harris wants to do, the Associated Press and the rest of the propaganda media is going to say to you, isn't that terrific? Now, they have a big problem. Everybody else goes to those grocery stores, and they notice the prices. And they say, gosh, maybe it's not working. Or they look out at the number of illegal immigrants. The story coming out of Ohio today about a town that has now had 20,000 Haitian illegal immigrants show up and can't cope with it. So you go through these things, and what happens is the propaganda media puffs her up, and reality gradually brings her down. And this has been going on now for 2 weeks. And the reason the New York Times poll was so sobering is if you've been through every possible positive break and your propaganda friends have said every positive thing they can, and you're still losing to Trump, you're on the edge of a precipice where she could literally fall off the cliff and end up, I think, in the low 40s before this is over. And that makes me an outlier, I know that. But I'm just telling you, most Americans aren't going to look for leadership to somebody who explains that her primary advantage is she likes caramel.
Okay, but early voting has started. A week from tomorrow, it starts in Pennsylvania, 11 days Virginia, it's in Wisconsin, it's in Michigan, it's in all the important swing states. Georgia, North Carolina, very important this election cycle. So what is your advice to Donald Trump, knowing that Bob Iger's ABC Disney gives 100% fawning favorable coverage to Kamala and 93% negative coverage to Donald Trump?
I hope President Trump will go in there cheerfully. He's going to win. He is a real president who has done real things. His record on inflation, his record on the border, his record on national security, his record on bringing peace to the Middle East. He ought to just relax and be confident. He's the real deal. She's a phony. He doesn't have to get down to her level, nor does he have to deal much with ABC. Reagan had a great rule. Answer the question you wish they'd ask. And that's the way Trump ought to approach this. He knows what messages he wants to get across. I hope he'll go in tomorrow night and talk directly to, take an example, a suburban housewife in Pittsburgh, and have a conversation with people in America who are not hardcore left-wingers, but they may also not be hardcore Trump. They're people who are worried about their country, worried about their own lives, and would like to know that somebody cares about them. If Trump will do that, let her dance around him. I mean, the truth is that she will look pathetic by the time this is over, and he just needs to be calm and let her look pathetic and not in any way engage her, because it doesn't help him to beat her up because she's pathetic.
Yeah, well, I mean, however, I don't think ABC will bring that up, but we'll see tomorrow. Mr. Speaker, we appreciate you being with us. Thank you.